And so we'll welcome you to the Center for Conscious Living in this Meditation Sunday, the first Sunday in December 2020. We have practitioners that are praying for us, holding us all in the light today. Reverend Michael Rogers, Chuck Karstens, Reverend Julie Fisher is our pastoral support. She'll be letting people in the room and things, and posting prayers in the chat. And Reverend Paul Hoyt is our first practitioner today, and he is having trouble getting into Zoom. So I'm going to go ahead and ask Reverend Michael if he would do an opening invocation for us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What a beautiful day. And so grateful for this spiritual community. And I just ask that we just come into our heart. And you can close your eyes if you like and just center into your heart, knowing it's the one heart of the Almighty that lives and breathes us present in this wholeness and in this oneness, this divine grace and magnificent existence. We just embrace this cathedral of light, sound, color, vibration that envelops us as a beautiful spiritual community and allows us to come present into its magnificent grace and know our truth beyond any condition, beyond any illusion, whole, perfect, and complete in the heart and mind of the Creator. That we are sustained and maintained, celebrated and embraced in the magnificence of the divine, as we are up-leveled into that grace, that magnificent vibration, knowing this service is the activity of God. And we're able to just be in our purity and innocence, our openness, and just stream that love to one another and give thanks to be able to just be present in this magnificent grace and be a part of this beautiful service, knowing it's already done in the heart and mind of the Creator. We are blessed in so many known and unknown ways, and we just align ourselves with that truth. We align in gratitude and give thanks and praise for these many opportunities. We are truly grateful for Dr. Reverend Carol Lawson, the founding minister and spiritual director of the Center for Conscious Living, and this that she has created and giving us such an avenue to come forth and to love even deeper and to know the divine even in a more gracious and loving way and reveal it within ourselves. We're truly grateful for Dr. Kathy Milano, who will be doing our guided meditation, knowing it is Spirit stepping through and delivering the most loving and uplifting blessing for all of us. For Beth and her music that is just so uplifting, and her voice that is just an angelic and an instrument of the divine. All the practitioner ministers that have come forth to hold the high watch so we can just center into this glorious presence of the divine and know the divine within us. That we are simply amazing as is. That our life is that of the divine, the one consciousness, the one truth. And that our innocence is allowed to flourish, to grow here and to be. And we release anything that is unlike this truth here and now into the nothingness. For I claim your presence, your grace, the magnificence of the divine within each person, and allow it to just be present. And in this beauty, in this grace, in this magnificent truth, together we affirm it by saying, and so it is.
Thank you, Michael. Speaking that truth for all of us. I hope that you were listening and taking in that invitation we all have to allow the divine to more fully embody and flow through us as we come together in this field this morning. And now Elizabeth Nauer has another beautiful song for us. Away Lord Jesus, lay down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky look down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus, asleep on the hay. Be near me, Lord Jesus, I ask thee to stay. Close by me forever and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children in thy tender care, and fit us for heaven to live with thee there. The first Noel the angel did say was to search them for shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel, and by that light and to the earth there came a peace that guided the earth. It can't continue both day and night. Noel, 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 Noel. Born is the King of Israel. Away in a manger, no crib for a bed, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky looked down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Thank you, Beth. It's December, moving into Christmas. And let me take a quick look. I think that Reverend Paul Hoyt is still
I'm here.
not here.
I
Yeah,
am-
he is
I
here.
am here.
In the perfect timing.
I'd like to thank my son for allowing me to use his computer. The reading today is from 365 Science of Mind. And I got this reading actually from Kathy Milano. She's used it in one of her meditations. I was listening to one of her meditations and saw it and asked her about it. And she said, oh yeah, it's in 365. And I've used it a number of times and it is brilliant. It's on page 39. I have limitless imagination. Open thy mind Open thy mine eyes, that I may behold wondrous things out of thy law. Psalm 119. The greatest satisfaction in using the law of life is in the consciousness that such a power is available, rather than anything we make of it. For any particular use we make of it is a passing thing, whether it be healing oneself or others, or producing any other temporary good. All of these are temporary, and there is something in everyone that longs for permanency. The artist knows that even though he has created something beautiful, it can be destroyed. His real and innermost satisfaction is not in the object, but in the subject, that thing within him that penetrates the mystic splendor of beauty itself. So it is with all temporary creations. Empires may rise and fall, chance and change, the coming and going of human events inevitably must make way to something bigger. You are greater than the sum total of all the experiences you have had. I know that the law of life exists and that I am with it and inseparable from it. I am part of an infinite energy from which I draw limitless creative imagination. This energy is the invisible essence and substance of every visible form. Its nature is goodness, truth, beauty, and love. And that is my nature too. And so it is. And I think the affirmation is in the chat room. If you'll read with me the affirmation. Right now, I allow more of the gift of spirit to enter my life than I have ever been able to accept before. I allow my acceptance level to rise, to widen, to open to unlimited good. I am willing to receive and give. I am willing to be in the flow of life. I am willing to stretch and grow and prosper and change. I open myself to God's unlimited good. And so it is.
Oh, thank you, God.
Thank you, God.
And so if you're joining us for the very first time, how blessed we are and how blessed you are. And this next brilliant light, Kathy Milano, who is doing our meditation, will be somebody you'll want to get to know. Those of us who have been here before know her to be this lovely light, a curious wayfarer in the universe, open to the divine. And she'll be doing our a beautiful guided meditation for us now.
Thank you, Reverend Carol, and thank you, Paul, for reminding me of that beautiful message coming through Ernest Holmes, and for Michael's enthusiasm, which opened the way for a clue with his words of where we'll be going today, and Elizabeth with her glorious music. So we sit here in a beautiful circle that looks like a grid. And in this community, we can, those of us who have been at the community house, also plant ourselves in that space in community like we did before, as well as be here with each other through the internet. And the beautiful messages that came through today are going to have us focus very deeply within our own being, our own energetic being, and our own body. So we will be exploring how to awaken this light of the divine, this through great receptivity, not seeking outside of ourselves for anything, but this innameable beauty that is right here, and the power of the light that's right here And we'll also be bringing that light to touch and soften our tired places, because all of us, as we've gone through this year and life continued to live us, have tired places. So I'll invite us to begin like we often do, with our hands upon our heart, one palm on the other. And you can just close your eyes now and listen. And I'll invite you as much as possible to stay present within your own body and to follow this journey. And together we share this holy breath, slowly breathing in life and exhaling long and slow, gifting life with our own breath. We drop our attention to our heart and our hands on our heart, our body that is breathing, and we're in no hurry. And as we flip, placing the other palm on top, we're aware that as we breathe, we focus on this brilliant heart space. Slow with the in-breath and long with the out-breath. This physical heart beating every moment of our existence. What a wonder. This heart chakra, our energetic heart, the portal into the mystery, connecting all of the lines of light in our bodies, all of the circles of light in our bodies, and all the light within every cell in this body. What a wonder. We're in no hurry. Breathing in life. Relaxing with a long, slow exhale. And as we flip our hands one more time, we realize that our body is beginning to communicate within itself more efficiently. The heart and the brain and the belly, the pathways of light, all of the organs and glands, all of the fibers, all of the bones, beginning to sing the song that is uniquely yours in harmony. Taking our time, we're in no hurry. As our body, our layers of energy communicate within themselves, we naturally come into a greater harmony. So we are potentially more receptive to what is here right now. And you in greater harmony, allows the group to come into the most beautiful organized song naturally. Bringing your focus into your own being and creating this harmony. That's a natural invitation for everyone here, sitting in this community, to become more receptive. You are the one creating receptivity in your own being and contributing to receptivity in this one being. What a beautiful awareness. And you breathe in, receptive, willing, here, available, to this love and light and this harmony and beauty. Long, slow exhale. Right here, now the attention drops down into the belly and you breathe there. The space of wisdom. Long inhale, long exhale. And if you choose with your next in-breath, drawing in again the light of your own being. When you exhale, you offer the light of your own being, you, this beautiful, harmonious energy, deep into the mother, dropping into Pachamama, sending your roots down deep, spreading out wide, contributing to the harmonious whole that awaits you. Breathing up the energy of Pachamama right to your belly, linking, connecting consciously. It is essential as a being of light to attend well to your own light structure. And so, with the mention of a cathedral of light, there descended around each one of you your own personal cathedral of light. Begin to notice that now it's already present around you. This light of your soul that connects with the light of all souls. This is your unique aspect of this divine presence you call God, Source, the mystery, all of the names and that which is unnameable. Breathing deeply in and deeply out, simply notice with all of your senses and your imagination, your cathedral of light. It surrounds you now. You may sense with your inner sight, your imagination, your feeling, your body, your emotions, your beautiful hearing of the inaudible. How this cathedral of light is appearing, what form, what structure does it hold for you? Notice the color and the way that the light shines, glows, or pulses. You can sense in 360 degrees all around you and above you. It encases your entire energy field and anchors deep into the planet. There is a rhythm, a melody, a translation of beauty, light, color, and sound. Feel this, sense this in the way that you do. And as you breathe now, bring your focus back to your belly. You're aware of this resource. It is the light of your own soul, appearing as the most sacred structure. It surrounds you, your energy field, your aura, your biofield, your layers and levels of energy. all of this around and moving through your physical body, this beautiful vessel of bone and muscle, of skin and sensation. What a glory it is for the energy of the divine to be in this form. You, chosen to appear as you. What absolute beauty. Breathe deeply in and deeply out, receptive to the gift of this body. The heart is harmonizing the entire body. The light cathedral is harmonizing with all layers of your being. And you, your deep focus is upon yourself here. This complex structure of crystalline energy, of movement of light. You're receptive to what this structure wishes you to attend to. Know that each one here and each one listening is also doing the same. So you are together with your friends, known and unknown. Each is deeply focused within their own wisdom space, receptive to the translation of the light that wishes to be noticed within them. All your friends here are encased in the light, so beautiful. So you can breathe in deeply and exhale into your own belly, trusting that all is well, that you are in good company, and that your awareness may come and turn deeply within to find the divine light that is here. This quarantine, this separation from your human activities, your life, from each other, all of this has taken a toll. It has brought fatigue, a depression of emotions, of physicality, of the light, and restoration is something that is longed for. Rejuvenation is something that is needed. And there is no greater restoration nor rejuvenation than to let go of the world now. In this holy moment, you breathe with your own light, with the awareness that the light that is full of everything, wishes you to do one thing: to come closer. Beginning with the breath, you just draw in oxygen, receptive, and you let go, dropping into your belly. Exhaling through your mouth, letting emotion, energy and motion rise and move through your throat and out through the breath. Willing to be here within your own self, to recognize the fatigue, to recognize the places of despair over all the loss that is occurring. That is what is calling you closer. That part of life, that part of God. The awareness that to be human also means to be tired, to be longing, to be wanting difference than what is. Breathe and honor these spaces within your own being. Noticing for a few breaths here where the body is calling your attention. Nothing to look for, nothing is good nor bad, right nor wrong. Breathe for a moment within this fatigue, within this loss and longing, and find what the body has to tell you. Come closer to this vehicle of light that sleeps and walks and eats and works, that moves through this beautiful experience of light. Come closer, feel your belly, your torso, your arms and your legs, your neck and your head and your ears and your toes. This vehicle, with its invitation to come closer, is saying, attend to me now. In this holy moment, there is no past nor future. Notice what's here and come into relationship. Whatever is arising in the physical and the emotional. Feeling the movement of energy, dropping out of the mental, coming into the physical, with doorways to the emotional, to the energetic. Staying here, breathing. Presencing what it is to be human in this time of fatigue and separation. There is no outside. There is no source that needs to be sought outside, not in activity, not even in human connection, and especially not in the divine. Come closer within your own being. Notice your physical body, that which you call a sacred vessel of light. What is it telling you right now? Come closer. And there are places that are bright and light within the physical body, and there are places that are shadowed, dark or disconnected. Find the places that are shadowed that want to melt a bit with the light. Reach for the places within you that want to be cradled and rocked. Held and hugged. Breathe with them for a moment here. It's a beautiful softening, and light welcomes the shadow and says, here, come closer, come rest within me. There are doors of small rooms that wish to open. Places of protected, small places of protection that now are safe enough, welcome, attended to. Gently, gently, these doors opened, and the energy, the feelings, the memories, the thoughts, the aspects of yourself that have been held separate, those that are willing to come into the receptive, gentle light. Very slowly with the breath, you breathe in and breathe out. And as every breath is taken in, it is the light of your soul that is coursing through your physical body, your energy levels. And this light of your soul is saying to the parts of you that are tired, come closer, I can hold you. And this voice is trustworthy, gentle. And there is no hurry. And within your own body, there is a softening. And there are places where you have bravely held the shadowed remembrance. These places within you where you have been determined to face the world, and so you have closed away the hurt or the overwhelmment, and these doors are opening gently. Only those doors that wish to open, and like children, they are coming into your lap, the lap of a bright and beautiful adult who says, come, I can breathe here with you. That's all we need to do is to breathe. And you breathe in, and with your exhale, you open your mouth and breathe out long. Your system is calm, and you're aware as you focus just on your own body, as these parts of you that are melting, these parts of you, young parts, recent parts, you, your adult self from last month, crawling into you, your adult self from this month, recognizing that time is just an idea of the mind. And you are open to yourself, and these places within yourself are receptive to being held, welcomed, and loved. And the light of your cathedral, your own soul's light, pulses gently, singing a song of welcoming. And there is a trust here that runs deeper than human awareness. There's awareness here that there is nothing that needs to be done. The breathing is happening. Notice it deeply. Notice the breath. The breath itself is deep and long, receptive and harmonious. And the light here is bright and yet gentle. And the light itself says, come closer, yet it also is aware of the unseen, unknown places within your being. And there is a bowing before these unknown, unseen places, for they are not ready to come into your lap. And that is as it should be. Part of this harmonious experience, you breathe as you're receptive to this bowing of the soul, to all the places within you, unknown, unseen, unfelt, that are to be that way now, yet are part of your whole. And there is no hurry as you breathe exhaling through the open mouth, lifting the chin from time to time, letting the energy that is moving, joining the light, adorning the inside of this light cathedral, brightening the layers and levels of your energy. Letting all of that light move, letting that which wants to remember that it indeed is loved, welcomed, wanted, and precious to move. And to recognize there is a deep honoring for every layer of your being, and there is no hurry here. There is the mystical awareness that you are walking forever. This energy of the divine sparks itself now as you, more broadly as the soul, that there is nothing of time in this sparking. And there is the deepest honoring of all that is aware and all that is aware but unseen. For in this walking forever, there is time enough to relax into the holy moment, presencing the miracle of light, your own eternal nature, in every form. Softening even now the idea of your history. What if you simply breathed in gently, receptive to this holy moment? How extraordinary this light and presence. Feel your own body right now. This is the place to be. And you are the person to be within this place as you are now. There can be no more beautiful you than you are right now. Holy presence. Embodied light, you breathe and bring your awareness to your physical body. What is it that your body is showing you now? Listen, feel, look within this precious vessel. There are more parts of you which have become aware of themselves as parts of you, this holy, beautiful vessel, in this presenced moment outside of time. This is a healing and rejuvenating process, dropping deeply within your own being. Surrounded by the light of your soul and anchored, this physical vessel anchored deeply into the star of Pachamama, a physical vessel. It is good to recognize that you may breathe deeply and exhale slowly, that you may drop within your belly and in your body, that you need not leave this sacred cathedral that is your physical vessel, and in any way that your soul forms around you, today as sacred cathedral itself. A beautiful vessel of light, but in any time, in any shape, form, representation. You yourself coming into that which is everything. There is nothing missing here. And as humans, Do you recognize that right now, listening, presenced here live, or listening, presenced here live through recording, in any time in the human linear idea? Everything is here, and you are beautiful. And there is no more beautiful you. There is no more you to become. Everything is here, breathing forever, together with every aspect of itself. And now you, harmonious, receptive, take one breath, breathing in the light of this community, recognizing kindreds, and with a long exhale, dropping deep into the body, sending this light to every body on this planet and throughout the ethers, together, harmonious, whole, and present.
And as we remain deeply rooted into Pachamama and deeply aware of this beautiful light cathedrals around each one, the light cathedral that is this Center for Conscious Living, I invite the blessing givers to raise their hands as we offer this blessing as well to each precious soul here in this community and listening to this. Open and receptive, receiving this light, this healing energy. Shri Bhagavati Samhita Shri Bhagavate Sachidananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Bhagavati Samhita Shri Bhagavate Namaha. And now, if you're willing, we invite all of you to raise your hands and send this energy out into the world, wherever it is most needed. Lighting up these light cathedrals everywhere. Shri Bhagavati Samhita Shri Bhagavate Namaha. Thank you. Thank you. Blessed be. So we take another of those beautiful breaths, exhaling and just being so present to this body, to this moment, to this community as we gather in this field. I'll invite Reverend Julie Fisher, who's our pastoral support person, to do the blessing of our offering. We have information probably in the chat about how you can donate to this community to sustain it, and we very much appreciate that support.
Good morning. Let's bless these offerings that support our beautiful community. Thank you, God, for this abundance that is mine to share. I bless this gift and give it to thee in gratitude and joy, knowing that as I give, I do receive.
Thank you, Julian. Thank you, Beth, for this beautiful song that now comes. Thank you, Kathy, as well.
But this is our offertory time. If you want to join with me in singing I Am So Blessed, then we'll move into the offering. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I can hear you one more time. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. A moment, just a moment in time. A moment, just a moment in time. A time to listen, conflict cease. A time for hope, a time for peace. A time for change, a time for truth. A time for growth, a time for youth. A time for joy, a time to be free. A time for you, a time to be. A moment, just a moment in time. This is the knowing, this is the time, this is the coming of the age. We'll arrive in this wonder all around. I can see that this is the most perfect place for me. I am here and present for the moment that will be. I am here. This is the time. This is the knowing, this is the time, this is the coming of the age. We are alive, and this wonder all around. It is the beauty of the ages in her time. And God is here within me, God around me, Lord of all. I am blessed to be here as the answer to the call. I am here. This is the time. I am here. This is the time. A moment, just a moment in time.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Another reminder, this beautiful moment, this beautiful, yes, whatever is happening right here and right now. We have a blessing that we used to offer to anybody that might be joining us for the first time. If you are here for the first time and want to put your name and email in the chat, we'd be delighted to put you on our mail list and feel that this blessing is for you. And now in this, as we said, this grid format, we send the blessing to each other. So if you would join with me and repeat, welcome to this Center for Conscious Living. We are a heart-centered spiritual community. We open ourselves to you in love. We recognize the perfection of God within you. We celebrate the joyous being that you are. You are a radiant point of light. We are blessed by your presence. Welcome home. If once you get your name in the chat and on our mail list, you will know some of the events coming up with our newsletter. Just to remind you, we have a holiday concert fundraiser coming up on December 19th. We will have the link out next Tuesday for you. Wonderful musicians, Jackie Greggs, Lou Doty, Norman Taylor, who else? I think they're all, and Elizabeth, Elizabeth too. All will be there playing wonderful music and just letting us be in the spirit of the holidays together. We do have a Christmas Eve service at 6:30 on the 24th, and stay tuned for more information on that. We also have a new class that is starting. Mary Law, who I think is on the call. It'll be Thursday evening starting December 10th for 4 evenings with a special holiday rate. Mary, would you like to say a few words about cultivating the Christ light?
Sure. Hey, everybody. Happy holidays. The class is going to be focused on this energy of divine light within ourselves that Kathy guided us to today, and really focusing on that quality of that energy of our souls, which is known as the Christ light, that consciousness of union with the divine. And we're really going to explore that and bring ourselves into a feeling and perceiving state of perceiving our oneness and sensing that absolute, pure, unconditional, infinite love of the divine for us, within us, and through us. It's a really, when I think of this process, I think of pulsation. There's a pulsation energy of this vast, infinite, adoring love. And we're going to, over 4 weeks, 2 weeks before Christmas and then 2 weeks after New Year. So we're going to bridge the span to the new year. We're going to focus on cultivating our capacity to be in that space, to use it to restore and nourish and refurbish ourselves like we did today, and then to take that out into the world when we're experiencing conflict, tension, distress. Can we return to that Christ-light energy? How do we use it to restore ourselves? And then, as that cathedral of light that we are, how do we broadcast that to the world? So over the 4 weeks, we'll cultivate that experience for ourselves and for how we perceive others, for the world, and how we serve the world with it. The price is discounted to $99 as a holiday gift to the community. And I do think it makes a great gift. So if you want to email me for a gift certificate, I'm happy to provide that. I think the holiday concert is a nice gift to give one another as well. So thank you, Reverend Carol.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Mary. I understand Reverend Michael will be there with you. Mary is extraordinarily gifted in streaming these healing energies. And it's a beautiful, beautiful thing to do. We also, this is the time when we normally send out things and renew our membership. We invite you to recommit to membership in this community, and we'll make it easy on all of us since we've just been moving the office. If you'll just send your name into CCL in Morristown at AOL, we will sign you up again. And then Kathy Milano, I would love it if you would talk a little bit about sisterhood.
Great, thank you. Hi, everybody. For those of you that know, Sisterhood is in Burlington City, and it's an organization that is a grassroots organization, been there taking care of more needs of the working poor and the people of Burlington City and beyond than I even know. Every time I go over, they have a new program. So for this is our 20th year of running Christmas Drive, and this year is a little different, as everything is a little different. I have spoken to Reverend Hilda Covington. We usually take care of about 250 out of the 450 or so kids that are on the list. And this year, they've been dropped by many of the normal gift-giving places because there are fewer gifts coming in and they're a small agency. So, you know, for me, it's very important to do this. The way CCL has been helpful is they've donated money. We'll do it a little differently this year. These are the, you know, my commitment to do this for so many years. These are the working poor, the grandparents raising grandchildren, and right in our backyard. And so it's, you know, are feeling very strongly that kids should have Christmas and parents should have respect. So they have the opportunity with gifts given in big trash bags to keep secrecy so they can decide whether it comes from Santa or it comes from themselves to their children. In past years, we've made family bags for the 250 kids that are well received. This year, what we'll be doing is just delivering all the toys and letting Sisterhood take care of that because they'll have fewer toys and they know their children while we don't. If you would like for me to shop for you, I will be doing that on just a few occasions. So I ask you to be able to have the money to me. It's going to come directly to me this year, so it doesn't confuse all the online CCL donations. So to donate, and maybe Julie can put this in the chat, or you can email me directly, but it's my Venmo is Kathleen Milano 2, or you can PayPal me. And Julie, it's paypal.me, I think, / Kathy Milano, PhD. And I'll throw that up if that doesn't get up there. So I'm happy to do that. There are 2 drop-off dates at Soul Sanctuary in Morristown. Soul Sanctuary is closed, but the dropout dates, you can put them right on the sidewalk. I'll be there doing video sessions all day long, and every hour I'll come up and see what Santa's elves have put out front my door and bring it in. So that's Monday, December 16th and Wednesday, December 18th. Let me just make sure.
I have a different number for that. It's Monday,
December 14th and Wednesday, December 16th. And I'll be there from 11 to 7. And so those are my only 2 drop-off dates, and hopefully you'll be able to make that. And you can certainly text me and let me know that it's there, but I'll be checking each hour, and it's a very safe space. So if you want to donate, feel free. If you want to reach out to me, DocMilano@KathyMilano.com. And I thank you very much for this year, especially for this year. It seems very important to me to be able to gather, and CCL always was the biggest community donator to this drive. Thanks very much. Lots of love. Thanks, Reverend Carol.
yes, you can shop yourself if you want to. I understand many people are quite good at just moving their fingers and ordering things online too. You could shop that way and then bring it to Kathy to get to Sisterhood. And it's a beautiful thing. Thank you. All right. We have Elizabeth reminding us again as we invite this newness to be peace in the world.
Hold hands and sing "Let There Be Peace on Earth." And the more we sing it from our hearts, the more we know it, the more it is. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that is meant to be, with God as our power, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be our joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me.
If you'll repeat after me. Something wonderful is happening to me right now. It is this thing called life. Life is in my body. Life is in my mind. Life is in my feelings. Life is in all my activities. I receive it. I share it. I am it. And I accept it. Just the way that it is. Thank you, life. And accepting all these gifts, we say, yes.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Everyone, I was going to single out, you know, Kathy and the Paul and the people praying and Elizabeth with the music, but we do this together. So thank you, everyone, for bringing your love and being the space where this unfolds.
Michael, thank you for your beautiful prayer.
You're welcome, Paul. Thank you for your reading. I was like, I got the
What are we
book ready just in case.
That's great.
Was going to be today's reading. I like yours.
Thanks.
Blessings, everyone. Lots of love.
Love everybody.
Dash. Hello, all.
Join the care.
Hello. Hi, Debbie Kelly. Hi,
Hey,
Jen.
Debbie.
Hi, Patricia.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi,
Hi,
Joanne.
Kathy Milano.
Hi,
That
Joanne.
was beautiful.
Hi, Bonnie.
Kathy.
Thank
Hi,
you.
Jen.
Hi,
Hi, Kat.
Julie. Hey,
Good
Trish.
guys. Thank you. Beautiful service.
Beautiful, Kathy.
Hi,
Hi,
Bonnie.
all.
Beautiful
Very good,
music.
all.
Hey, Julie.
Hey, Will.
Mary.
Miracle.
Cassandra.
Hi, Mary.
Remember Cassandra.
Hi,
Yeah.
Lynn.
Miller.
Hey, Kathy Miller.
And
Cassandra.
Flyers.
hey, Flyers.
Hey, yeah.
Esther.
Hi, Ann.
Esther.
Hey, Flyer Ann.
Hi, Kathy.
Hey, Esther, how are
Hi,
you?
Esther.
Seen you in a while.
Sarah.
Chuck
Hi,
or
Felicia and
Sarah.
Chuck.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
Sandra.
her name?
Hi, Sarah. How are
Hey,
you?
Virgie.
Hi, Kathy.
Susan.
Here. Hi.
Hi,
Joanne.
Sarah.
Mike and Ellen.
Welcome,
Hi,
Felicia.
Joshua.
Sarah.
Hey,
Mike,
Joanne.
Debbie.
Hey, Julie. Thank you. And Michael for stepping up. Everyone.
Hi,
Yeah.
Michael.
June.
Hi.
You said
I
hello.
hope.
I love you all. Have a great week.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
thank you.
Bye.
Have a great
Thank you, Paul.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you guys.
Great week. Hello.
Week. Then
Hi, Lynn. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Susan.
again soon.
Yes, you will.
Leave now.
Hi, Maggie.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye
Hi, Lynn.
bye.
Hi, Stephen again. So I'm getting all this.
Hey, Michael.
I am.
Hello. Oh,
Have a good week, everyone.
you as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Hope.